This guy may be the culprit behind more than a dozen murders across the United States. Here are terrifying serial killers you've never heard of, part 2, Israel Keyes. Israel Keyes is believed to have murdered roughly 12 people between 2001 and 2012, and according to the FBI, he genuinely enjoyed it. Keyes was ultimately arrested for the murder of 18-year-old Samantha Koenig, who he abducted from the coffee stand that she worked in Alaska. And this case is brutal. Israel sexually assaulted Koenig and then strangled her to death. And then he left her body in a shed while he went on a cruise for 2 weeks. When he got back from vacay, he tormented this girl's family by demanding ransom and sending them proof of life photos. Only she was dead in the images, and believe me, the rest of this is very disturbing, so fair warning. She had been dead for weeks at this point, and Israel put makeup on her corpse, posed her body, and even sewed her eyes open to make it look like she was alert and alive in the images. Now, once he was arrested, he confessed to cops that he'd been killing people for years across the U.S. A lot of meticulous planning went into his crimes, but the victims were all random. And when I say planning, I mean planning. Israel Keyes took premeditation to a whole other level by burying murder kits all scattered throughout the country. Now, these tubs that he buried and hid were filled with things like ammunition, cash from different robberies in the area, as well as chemicals which would speed up the decomposition of a body. Now, while Keyes was on trial for Samantha's murder, he unalived himself, but the FBI is still actively investigating his crimes. They're looking into his travel records in the hopes that those will lead the FBI to his other victims.